Hey, welcome back to Digity Desktops. I am Landon as always, and today our video is going to be about the processor or CPU. In this video, I am going to talk about what a processor does, the most common manufacturers of a processor, the main differences between Ryzen 5 or 7, distinction between the second and third generation Ryzen processors, what the X series is, the advantages that Ryzen has over Intel processors, and the processor that I will be installing in my gaming PC. What is the function of a processor? The function of a processor is that it transfers basic information. The processor is the most crucial chip in the entire PC. The processor is what interprets most of the computer's commands. The most common manufacturers of processors are Intel and AMD. This table shows the differences between Ryzen 5 and 7 processors. First thing is cores and threads. So you could think of the cores as lumberjacks. They chop the wood and get it done. And the threads are like the helpers, and they carry the wood to the lumberjack or the cores so that the lumberjack or the core can chop it down. Next is the operating frequency. The operating frequency is just how fast the processor performs. This is actually the base operating frequency, so that's how fast it runs when it comes out of the package, but you can easily overclock it to over 4 gigahertz. Next up is the price. The price is probably the most obvious, and it's just how expensive it is. The distinction or difference between the second and third generation Ryzen processors. The differences are base operating frequency, max turbo frequency, L3 cache, the price, and the PCIe revision. What is the X series? The X series is XFR, or extended frequency range. According to AMD, XFR is automatic extra performance boost for enthusiast systems with premium processor cooling. It permits CPU speeds above and beyond ordinary precision boost limits. Clock speed scales with cooling performance, and it's fully automated, no user input required. The processor that I will be installing in my gaming PC is the Ryzen 5 3600X. The reason I chose it is because it has XFR, so it automatically overclocks itself. And I also chose it because I was intending to use it for workstations, and the benchmark showed that this processor performed the best. So that is why I chose it. Thanks for watching this video on the processor. Like and subscribe if you want to see more. Coming up will be my video on the RAM. And Digity out.